Hello, and thanks for watching. This is tax attorney Anthony Parent, and I am talking about tax problems and finding the right help for someone to help you out with your problems. Did you know about 6% of American filers will experience a tax problem this year? Talking about audits, bills they can't pay, tax liens that get in the way, various kinds of non-compliance, and also criminal charges. Some are small and some are really big. With so many problems, who can take care of them all? With the tax code so complex and so invasive, you need to get the right person for the job. And there's three kinds of professionals that can help you. Enrolled agents, certified public accountants, and tax attorneys. And I'm going to start with an enrolled agent because those are the least known. And what is an enrolled agent? Well, basically that's someone who took a test and passed it. Pretty simple, huh? Well, it's just not any test. It's a nightmare test. It's a test that is given by the IRS and has three sections. Individual taxation, business taxation, and representing clients before the IRS. The test is tax and tax only. So accounting and planning, that's not part of the test. For that, for a lot of the accounting work, you go to certified public accounting. Basically what they have is schooling and then a test as well. And what's on the test? Auditing, and this is auditing, not necessarily tax auditing, but auditing for compliance work with the SEC, business economics regulation, and that is half law and half tax, and financial accounting. Something you have to understand is the CPAs don't necessarily do taxes. Many CPAs find far more lucrative careers in financial auditing, and again, not the tax kind of auditing, and in compliance work. So the question is, who knows more about the tax code? Well, I'm not going to make general commentaries, but here's the truth. There are far more tax questions on an enrolled agent exam than a CPA exam. But the thing is, we have to get those numbers. We have to get those numbers from somewhere, and that's where proper accounting, or at least someone with a lot of practical knowledge, comes into place. But what about tax attorneys? Well, there's really two types. One is the planning compliance kind of attorney, and the other is the resolution attorney. Planning attorneys, many are both CPAs and attorneys or have huge practical experience, and their job is to find the best way to lower taxes or to avoid problems. And then there's tax resolution attorneys, and this is after the problem already occurs. And we are trained in three big things: constitutional law, administrative law, and tax law. Additionally, we also have clinical experience in taking an unpopular position and advocating it fully by focusing on the best possible facts and minimizing the bad facts. We research the law, and we point out to the IRS the rules that they must follow. Because here's the thing you have to understand. The IRS takes shortcuts all the time. Revenue officers and revenue agents, they're not attorneys. And basically they are trained to do something. But they are just like anyone else. If they see one of their coworkers doing something and getting away with it, they'll do it. So many times you have to go and actually read the tax code and see if what they're overlooking. And it happens all the time. Tax attorney will protect the client's legal rights. And what we do is we build and document a case with incredible detail and precision. So ideally, we articulate an optimum solution by applying the facts to the relevant law in such a persuasive manner the IRS has no choice to accept. But guess what? No tax attorney can make the IRS do anything. So if the IRS won't be reasonable, your tax attorney has already exhausted all administrative remedies and built a rock-solid case for tax court. So who's the best at solving tax problem? Well, they're all great. There's a specialty for all, and I hope you understand each one by now. And in conclusion, you do have to be aware that the attorney-client privilege only works when you hire a law firm. And many law firms use the best resources available, all three, enrolled agents, CPAs, and tax attorneys, of course. And there is a shameless little plug. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and we have free reports available at IRSmedic.com. Thanks.